What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, the average T-Rex arms enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, the purpose of today's video is I'm going to discuss a number of products that will lead you guys to success moving forward that I've actually used both for competition use and for training use. Now, as we are changing the direction of the Trench Grenade channel to be exclusively dry fire content, competition shooting content, probably some training content if I'm able to film any of that. So live fire, blank and live fire training content, as well as gym content every single day, right? That is the goal of this channel moving forward, to be a doer, not a talker, right? But with that, I feel it is important to enable a lot of you guys with your new journey along the way, because a lot of the FUDs are going to disappear from this channel. I anticipate probably several thousand will unsubscribe from the channel, which is a good thing because the FUDs should not be a part of the conversation because they are not bettering themselves. They are just going to continue to collect guns and put them in the safe and never actually train with them, use them, etc. But with all that being said, I have several rifles here, armor, plate carriers, a ton of holsters, and I want to give a shout out to the T-Rex Arms team and Lucas Botkin, but more importantly, his team. Now, as many of you guys know, I've been a very critical person on Lucas Botkin. Why? Because it's a number of things, but bottom line up front, credit should be given where credit is due. His company makes a good product. His company has a relatively based mission statement, and I'm here to get behind it, and I think the teetering point for me was them creating an app that is designed for people that are actually training, crazy concept, people that are actually training on the flat range, trying to get better, trying to actually shoot bullets and put them on a clock, put them on paper, measure their performance over time. So credit should be given where credit is due, and I believe that goes to Lucas Botkin's team, as well as Lucas Botkin, okay? Now, he is a very young leader, right? He's a very young CEO. He's a very young instructor. Now, he is an instructor, but he's a young one. But I feel like I should give credit where credit is due. Continue on, Lucas, if you ever see this, continue on your current azimuth. You are doing things, as the kids would say, that are based. You're making a very based product, and you have a relatively based team, right? So, to the T-Rex Arms community and team over there, good job. Now, I am not sponsored by T-Rex Arms. They probably don't like me. They probably think that my channel either loves them or hates them. It doesn't matter. I'm just a dude. But what I've come to realize is I have purchased a ton of stuff from the T-Rex Arms website. Why? It is competitively priced, but more importantly, it is quality, actual quality gear. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys a ton of stuff. And no, the cringe CMMG that all this stuff is on is not a T-Rex Arms product. Thank God, because the CMMG does not work, right? Doesn't work reliably. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. Basically, bottom line up front, don't buy a CMMG unless you're willing to shoot it, find that it's broken immediately, and be able to send it off to CMMG for a long time for them to fix it and make it right. Okay, so what I figured I'd do with this video is to give credit where credit is due to the T-Rex Arms team and Lucas Botkin as their, as their leader, right? I want to give you guys a shout out and show you all the stuff that I have bought from T-Rex Arms at retail price. I think with his 10% discount for being active duty military, right? I think he gives like a 10% or a 5% discount. But other than that, this is all going to be stuff that I have used a lot, like this EOTech. I've used this stuff a lot. I put a ton of freaking bullets on the channel. I put a ton of bullets before the channel was a thing. When I've competed, whether I've attended training, that's going to be like more the body armor or the plate carrier and the belt, etc. Right? But both civilian application on the outside of the Army and at work, using everything minus the light and the optic, right, and the armor. Everything else has been used at work unless it is a concealed carry holster, right? So obviously I use work ACOGs, I use work EOTechs and aim points, but the ones that I have bought personally have all been purchased from T-Rex Arms because the shipping, the customer service, etc. Okay, so let's get into it. First and foremost, one of the first products I bought from T-Rex Arms is going to be this EOTech EXPS2. Why am I still running an EXPS2? Because it hasn't broken, because it hasn't had any issues, right? So first and foremost, boom, from T-Rex Arms website, EXPS2. It's living on this CMMG because, like I said, CMMG, they make I would say relatively bad bad products out of the box, but if you have time to send it off to them and wait for it to come back in the mail fixed to your FFL, then cool, CMMG. But that's first thing on the list. That has came straight from T-Rex Arms is that. Boom. Next thing, the Surefire. All these Surefires that I have on all my guns, this is a Scout Light, I believe. Okay, they have all came from T-Rex Arms too. Crazy. Fast shipping, good customer service, fast shipping, whatever, right? It may sound like an infomercial, but credit should be given where credit is due. Blue Force gear, this did not come from them, but what did come from them is like 7 slings that I have on a ton of rifles. All T-Rex Arms slings, okay? Why? Because they are the most modular slash comfortable slash durable slings that I have used. I promise you, I'm not bought and paid for by T-Rex. Again, he knows who I am, but I don't think he likes me. But credit should be given where credit is due. So the T-Rex Arm Sling, I'll find the label here. Boom, T-Rex Arm Slings. They have a padding, which makes them comfortable, especially when you're carrying a rifle all day long, whether it be on the flat range or patrolling, whatever. Boom. Yes, they find their way on work duty rifles. So the T-Rex Arm Sling, good quality stuff. Moving on. More white lights on other guns. This ACOG, bought it from T-Rex Arms, right? Bought it from T-Rex Arms and the RMR and the mount. Guess what? Good to go, okay? Green chevron, works great. RMR, good to go. Also from T-Rex Arms, no issues there. Moving on. What do we want to show next? Pack timers. Yep, got those from them. Bunch of shot timers. You might need some of these if you're going to get good at shooting and actually use the product. So, a bunch of those. Sword ends. Why sword ends over some cheapo Howard lights? Well, the interior padding is actually comfortable, and if you're going to if you're widowy going to be living in them all the time and using them, you might want them to be relatively comfortable and actually do the thing that you want to do. So sword ends, yep, mega base there. What else does T-Rex Arm sell? Okay, more importantly, body armor, Hescos. That's kind of a huge thing to talk about and think about. So, same company, also selling body armor from Hesco. Very based. Moving on. What should we talk about next? I should save this for last, but I won't. Now, I have lived in this thing. They're quad rig, okay? They're quad, like rifleman's rig. Most of what we do at work is spent doing what's called field training exercise, land navigation. You get the deal, patrolling, right? So, body armor not required, but fighting load carrier is. So I have lived and used this T-Rex Arms freaking quad chest rig. Normally it has a Nalgene and my admin stuff. As you can see, it's all been taken out for other kits right now, for other projects slash training in my body armor. That's all it really is. But boom, okay? So the T-Rex Arms chest rig, good to go. Trust me. Not bought and paid for because same reasons previously discussed. Okay, the AC1. I'm not going to upgrade to their new whatever, but their AC1 and their triple mag placard, right? All good stuff. Good quality. This has my work body armor in it, my level 4s from work, but the AC1 plus their triple mag placard, that's all you need, and you'll be good to go. I know they upgraded it recently, so get that one if you want, but whatever. What else, Trench? Dump pouch, T-Rex Arms. It works, and I've been using it professionally and for competition for a long time now. So their dump pouch, I should note, they have a Aussie dump pouch as well. Boom. See that Aussie dump pouch on the front of that plate carrier? Okay, they also have the Australian style dump pouch. What? I use that as well? Yeah, because it freaking works, dude. So T-Rex Arms dump pouch, use it all the time. IFAK. I use their IFAK on my belt with a blowout kit. Works good. Boom, there it is. Crazy, Trench, you sound like a shill for T-Rex Arms. I do sound like a shill for T-Rex Arms, but I'm not. Okay, let's get into holsters. Staccato C2 holster. Works on my gun belt. Works good. I like it because I can take it off and put my M17 on there and then put this back on there. Boom, Staccato C2, or Staccato holster C2, okay? I believe my Shadow Systems. Sidecar, right? Works good. Love it. Moving on. Staccato holster. Crazy. Outside the waistband. I believe this is like their iron side or something like that. Boom. Love it. Moving on. Beretta 92 M9A4 holster for concealed carry in the winter when I'm not shooting competitively and training up on things like my staccato. Okay, boom, Beretta holster. What else? Glock holsters, light bearing Glock holsters like this one. Okay, crazy, good holsters. Moving on, mag carriers. So going to be super important to be able to retain your magazines. And one more, this is my 4 o'clock. It was originally a, oh, what is it called? You guys know. What is it? The front one? Sidecar? There you go. Cool. But there you go, right? Another product. Okay. What else do I want to show you? Last thing. Okay. I bought this light as well, I believe, from T-Rex Arms. Okay. So why talk about all this stuff right now? Credit should be given where credit is due. Okay. I have bought a ton of stuff from their website. I have been critical, oftentimes, of Lucas. Now, I wouldn't say I crossed the line at any point, but I have been critical. So, to the T-Rex Arms team, and now that Lucas Botkin is creating a training app to track your actual data when you're on the flat range training up, that is based. Okay, that is very based. And as I'm realizing, as I get back into shooting a ton of competition here, and as I get back into dry firing and doing more focused content for my people that choose to stick around, whether it be weightlifting, dry fire, and competition shooting, and just training at work, of course, I feel like it's important for those that are going to join me on the journey or actually better themselves. Trench, where do you buy everything from? Not sponsored, just a good company that if I need it in a couple days and it's like I need it to not be messed up when it gets here, like something from Amazon or whatever, then I get it from freaking T-Rex Arms, right? So to the T-Rex Arms team and to Lucas Botkin, continue on your azimuth regardless of what people are saying. As you have been continuing to do, continue developing the app, continue selling shot timers. That's a huge thing, okay? As I literally use this every day and all this stuff that I just showed today. You know, I use this stuff every day. So that's enough. That's enough. I think, as the kids say, glazing for T-Rex Arms, but I feel if you're making a good product, the T-Rex Arms team, that deserves some recognition. So thank you. Stay based. Go get some training to my guys. And until next time, this is going to be Trench Grenade, your average T-Rex Arms enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home. Signing out. Cheers.